All right, day 2 of training here at Untamed Strength. We're gonna answer some questions as I go through kind of a full body workout today. I'm not gonna be able to train tomorrow because I'm gonna be judging a strongman competition that is being hosted here at Untamed Strength. One breath, wow. So I'm gonna be doing some front squats, some barbell RDLs, maybe some bench press, maybe some shoulder work, and then maybe a little bit of strongman too. So I'm gonna have to be working pretty productively, yes, that's a word, I think. And then probably supersetting some stuff to get it all in. Looking to really get after it today. We have a good amount of time to train, so let's do it. Alan, what are you doing today?
Heavy dumbbell presses.
With the 10, right?
With the 10.
Right here?
Yeah.
Go for it. Come on. Get up. He's repping it out, folks. Repping it out. We have a new world champion here of the single arm dumbbell press. You should put it in the circus and call it a circus dumbbell. Because you look like a circus freak, you freaky bearded man.
The bearded lady press.
The bearded lady press.
I'm doing circus dumbbell. Today's my strongman day. Circus dumbbell press, chain yoke walk, and Atlas stones.
Real quick question for the viewers, because I know this was asked. We might as well answer it right now. Hey, I work out at a normal commercial gym. How do I do strongman? You've never gotten this question before.
Well, lots of deadlifting, lots of pressing. You can get pretty good at pressing with just a barbell strict press. You can do push press. You can work on a jerk, which is going to help you when you use an axle bar or a log or any overhead implement. Farmer's walks with dumbbells. I would try to do some kind of obscure things like really high deficit deadlifts or something like that. Most commercial gyms have a trap bar, so you can do heavy trap bar deadlifts, which will help with farmer's carries. You can do heavy trap bar holds. And then honestly, just incorporate some conditioning that's has nothing to do with strongman events, but just doing assault bike, if you have one of those, or even elliptical, treadmill sprints and rows, just conditioning stuff. And I think you'd be pretty prepared for a strongman competition.
Let's go. Come on. There you go. Good punch. Come on. Nice. Let's go. Good job. What's the most overlooked thing that strength sport athletes should be focusing on that they don't enough? Could be a skill, could be a habit.
I'll say mental preparation.
Okay, so give us a quick tip on mental prep.
So before a training session, or before a block, or before a week, just think actually about what you're trying to accomplish, and don't just show up on the day and kind of just react and expect great things to happen. So think about what you're going to do beforehand, and then that's the plan. Obviously don't freak out if it doesn't go as planned, but I think establishing beforehand the standard for the day or what you're trying to do, I think helps a lot.
Great answer. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know I'm big on the mental preparation going in as an athlete, competitor. So from a training aspect, I would say having some base or level of conditioning, like getting in the GPP, far out from competitions, but I feel like you can't do enough GPP far out. That's not going to benefit you as you get closer to a competition. Just having a good work capacity. You see that in strongman, guys dying out because they just don't have the conditioning to withstand, and probably other strength sports too. So don't neglect the conditioning and the GPP work.
So even powerlifters, at the end of a powerlifting meet will say, I was just gassed by the time deadlifts came. It was such a long day. And I think putting in some conditioning work, increasing your GPP or your overall work capacity is going to help in that situation. And when you have a block of training or a few weeks a month of training before your powerlifting meet where volume's at its highest, having a good work capacity is going to help, going to better prepare you to handle all that stress.
You're looking strong, dude.
I'm feeling strong. We're going for a big double today.
Angle up on you. You're that big.
Not a lot of people you have to do that with, huh, Joey?
Not that many. All right, Coach Thrall. Signs and symptoms, right? Go to the doctor, complaining about how I feel. Doctor tells me you're overtrained. What does that mean? How did I get here?
Your doctor doesn't even lift, so I wouldn't listen to anything he says. So, what are some signs of overtraining, or how do you know you're overtraining? Where do we want to take this question?
Just overtraining in general.
I just don't think that many of us are overtrained. I mean, it might be a better way to say you're overstressed. And so that could be a number of things, not just training. If you feel like performance is always down, motivation is always down, you're not getting any better in the gym, it could be that you're just overstressed. It could be that you're doing too much in the gym, but not many people are doing too much in the gym. If you're training like 3 days a week, 4 days a week, doing 4 or 5 sets of squats, probably not overtrained in the gym. I think, again, you're overstressed. It could be factors outside of the gym. It could be, maybe you are overstressed in the sense of you're doing like maximum effort every single day, like a lot of beginner programs, 3x5, 5x5, add 5 pounds each session. Guys who come in here who are like failing sets. That's kind of, I would say that that's more overstressed than overtrained. So I don't really think you're overtrained. I think that you might be overstressed. Is that clear?
Yeah, I would agree. I would say focus on things like your outside variables, sleep, nutrition, stress management, not focusing so much on the fact that you're overtraining. I don't think I've ever overtrained, honestly. I don't think Coach Thrall's ever overtrained. I think we've been overstressed. So
I think I think that actual clinical diagnosis of overtraining has really only been found in like ultra marathon runners, people who are running over 100-mile races and things like that. Stuff that we're not even touching. Like I said, doing like, man, these 4 sets of 5 on squats are killing me. I'm overtrained. I don't think so.
Alan's in the background doing some really stupid stuff. I don't know what kind of sadistic man this is. What the heck is that?
It's like a bamboo bar yoke.
Ugh.
It's an MB Power Center chain yoke. Gotta recognize the name. Yoke walk.
Would you rather log press 500 or deadlift 1,100 pounds?
Deadlift 1,100 pounds.
Why?
Log press 500 pounds.
I'd rather log press 500 pounds. Like, no brainer.
Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. I think.
Say deadlift right away?
I think in 500 years, there will be fewer men to have log pressed 500 than deadlift 1,100. So maybe my answer would be log press 500. I'd like to change my answer.
All right, rapid fire. Coffee or tea, Alan?
Coffee.
Coffee for sure. What's the point of this?
I think it's just convenience for this year with all the equipment shortage. He made these, and so like home gym yoke, that's super easy to ship. Anyone can just put plates on it, and it's really hard, so you don't need a lot of weight.
Okay.
But
yoke variation.
yeah, really. People will say that it's like oh man, if I get really good on this, normal yoke's gonna feel easy, but I think that's the same as like, oh, if I just do bamboo bar bench, I'll bench 405. That's not true. All right, Joey's making fun of my yoke walk, my chain yoke walk, so I'll make him do it. And let's see how much of an idiot he looks like. How much of an idiot he looks like, if that makes sense.
Where are my hands? Here?
I ain't helping you for shit.
Oh God! I'm unbalanced.
It's pretty slow, Joe.
Oh God! Alan Thrall.
Looking pretty symmetrical. There he goes.
Oh God! Oh God!
Does it rattle your bones?
If it wasn't for my muscular imbalances, I think I'd be just fine at this.
It doesn't help that you're in squat shoes too.
Dance monkey. You're a freak. Is pee really stored in the balls?
No, that's dad mod.
Prioritize overhead press or bench press for general strength.
Doesn't matter.
Why is there no benching events in strongman comps?
Because that's a powerlifting movement.
What event would you like to see added to strongman comps?
A 200-meter weighted run.
Prefer blonde or brunettes?
Don't have preference.
Do you have a hair routine?
Hair routine? Yeah, I don't wash my hair.
What can powerlifters and strongmen learn from Olympic weightlifters?
I mean, I'm not an Olympic weightlifter, so it's hard for me to. It's like saying, what can strongman and powerlifters learn from a soccer player? I'm like, I don't really know. I'm not. I would say frequency is important. Weightlifters are always clean and jerk, snatch, squat, press, and they're doing a whole lot of it, and they get good at it. So there's my answer.
I think for strongmen, what they can take away are the jerks from Olympic weightlifting.
Oh, that's right.
For the press. Powerlifting, I don't really know. Probably have to agree with Alan on that, but I would say weightlifters should learn from powerlifters in the sense that they should probably input some sort of strength training, block, or periodization into their programming, and not always just try to do clean and jerks and snatches all day long, expecting their strength to consistently go up. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
All right, so I just did some RDLs. We answered some questions. Like I said, today's gonna be a full body day, so now I'm probably going to do a superset of a multi-grip bench press, probably some more rows or lat pull down, something for my back, and then maybe a little accessory work for my shoulders. All right, so whenever I'm at a new gym, I always like to play with stuff I don't have. So I'm using this Elite FTS bench bar, but it's kind of has this camber in there, which allows me to get more range of motion in the bench press. And it's also neutral grip. So I have a neutral grip bench press program, but with that little camber, kind of cool, more range of motion. And then on top of that, I'm doing some closer grip lat pull downs with a mag grip, which one of my favorite grips to use. Unfortunately, I don't have them in my gym yet, but when I can, I want to get the full set of them just because of the different grip variations you can get, and it's really comfortable on your hand how it lays. So you can see it's just a cool grip, and I really like them a lot. Where's Alan Thrall and what'd you do with him?
Alan Thrall's a baby back.
Yeah?
He's probably in there working on YouTube videos,
What a loser.
farting around on Instagram.
You're out here just,
I'm out here training.
yeah.
I'm out here trying to get better. Alan Thrall is a sellout.
Go. Come on, big extension. There we go. Come on. There we go, right up. Uno mas, let's go, baby. Nice. All right, so wrapping it up, I had to do some grip work because I've been trying to get my grip stronger. And I also like working on my traps. So instead of doing like wrist curls and maybe shrugs or something like that for my traps, I found these things at Alan's gym. They're called sandwiches. And although they may be small and deceiving looking, they are pretty freaking heavy.
Over there with a hold on.
Come on! Come on! Come on, John! Come on! All right, so that was pretty much my session here. A little bit Q&A with Alan. Honestly, I freaking love being here. It is my home away from home, especially when I'm on the West Coast. I've known him for the last several years. Couldn't be prouder of the guy for just the brand and culture he's built as a business, as a YouTube channel, as a person. He's a really good friend of mine, and it's really cool to see my friend succeed. He's a genuine person, so it really makes me happy when I'm here. And I made a lot of friends here, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the training footage, the questions that we answered, and getting to see us kick it. So tomorrow I'm going to be judging a strongman competition being hosted here. So I get to be seeing, you know, my favorite community get after it. Thanks guys, stay lean, mean, strength machine. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Obviously you should be subscribed to Alan's channel, and see you then. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!